Hey guys, it's Champion back again from 2D Dream Studios here, and today I'm going to be doing a pixel art tutorial on how to make a simple road for your tile map that we've been making in the Unity project that we've been doing. So yeah, I'll link down the videos in the description below. This one does not need this video does not need any sort of background information or like any code involved. However, actually, I will recommend a video that I did 2 days ago on what each tool and stuff does on this piece of software that I'm using. It's called pixelart.com. I'll link everything in the description below, so you don't have to worry about it. You guys just have to follow the tutorial. So the first thing we want to do here is we're going to want to create a road, because a road is one of the biggest parts of making a city. And I'll just continue to do these little speed tutorials. And so the first thing I want to do here is we want to go into brush. What I want to do is you're just going to scroll down until you see this gray bit. So you can use any sort of color, but I honestly prefer gray because it shows it shows like lighter colors, so it looks more natural and it actually looks like poured concrete, which gives it a more realistic look, which is what we're going for. So if I use this brush, you'll see and you just paint the whole thing. If you see it, if you look carefully, you'll be able to see some of the lines, and this actually gives a really nice effect because instead of it being one color, it's all like different shades, and it looks pretty cool once it's like in a full game. I mean, I've done this with a project that me and Harry or Dr. Technology are working on, and it's just called it's just like just for like a city. So here is our main bit, and I'm gonna just do a couple tutorials today, just so like it's not like a 5-minute video. What we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to get the square tool, and we're just going to want to make a square. Actually, that's not the right color. Let's find this color. There we go. Really shitty, I don't care. Use the bucket tool, fill it in. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to Control C, Control V, copy it. Yeah, Control V. Count how many pixels: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So yeah, is this. And I'm gonna teach you how to do a couple of variations as well. There. And so now you see this looks actually alright for our character to walk on. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go, add a bit more, probably increase the size, add a little bit more detail. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So then if you want to do a little bit of a darker color, it's going to look a bit off. I don't know. Let's just do it 4. Yeah. It's just adding these little specks that does the job, and it's really cool. So then what we're going to want to do is if you want to do blood stains, it's honestly optional, but for a zombie game it's very ideal because you're going to have corpses on the street, and I'll teach you guys how to just import an asset and use it as a corpse and not really make it interactable. It's mainly just for the background, but it does give a really nice effect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to select the red color, and I'm going to make it decrease it down the color, and I'm going to just do a stamp. So you can make any sort of like trickles with blood. I personally like to use the brush because it's really nice. See, look how good that looks. I remember showing like last time. See, this is also really good for like doorways and that kind of thing. Like a gun shop, say for example, say like help us. It's really cool. I'll probably add a little bit of darkness to it. Then probably make it a bit darker, not much. And so what you would typically do in a game is you usually have like a corpse on top of it, and if you want I can add some optional intestines if you want on the ground. So let's get this purplish color, and let's just actually no. Let's do, yeah, okay, cool. This may be a bit gory, I don't really care, but it's a pixel game, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hello, demonetization. I don't care. Just as long as you guys like enjoy this stuff. So this is meant to be like pretty low quality, but if you take the time, you can make it look pretty impressive. And you also want to add some more like different speckles and that kind of thing, like light, dark stuff. And then you could probably add an animation on the zombie eating one, although I'll probably go with you for animation on how to do that probably tomorrow. So there you go. That looks pretty good. I like that. So here we've just got one small tile, and you can just keep doing this. And this can be a main system for a road. And you just use the brush, and if you want to clean it up, you just paint all over it. I'm going to keep this up. I'm just going to file, download the PNG. And then I'm going to open up our tutorial. The Unity load. Just go timer. Just go here. Sorry, that's a Blender project that I'm working there. And so just go window. Where is it? Yeah, and then you just add it to your tile map, which is pretty cool. So if I just go to component, let's just have a look. Tile map. There's already a tile up there. So what you want to do is you just want to probably open up just a tile palette and drag it in. Just like how I told you in the tutorial beforehand, probably in the 2D movement one. Speaking of which, go watch that. Help your way out with views. It's very helpful. Yeah, so yeah, this is how you do, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. What you want to do here is you just want to keep replicating. Well, that's another project. I was not going to show you guys that. Yeah, and so here's our first tile that we're going to do. Now I'm just going to paint all over it. See, and you can just use this anyway, so you can just make it go across, make it go up. To make it go up, by the way, just scan the whole thing. Think off memory, you can rotate it. Off memory. Either way, it's okay. Because what you can do here is you can just get these and rotate them up. There we go. And you can do it in any sort of direction you want. And just fill this back up. There you go. And then you can import that. I also recommend you actually try not actually miss a little bit, and probably hit them a little bit, because it can give that apocalypse decay, like the lights decaying a little bit, and it gives a really nice effect. Add some optional blood stains if you want, but you see how good that looks? So if I just get this and add a little bit of stubble, well, not lines, but more like a little bit of stubble, a bit of dark bits as well, and we got ourselves a pretty fancy schmancy road. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please leave a like and please subscribe. It's free. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. And drink your coffee. And goodbye.
Now when you looking up and I'm like, what's up? They leave me out for the dead and now they know they're fucked. All my texts are unread, that's how I know she's done. My life changed in a flash, all my friends gone. My friends gone. What can I say? All this lavish shit comes with downfall. Every day, leave my phone at home, not taking no call. I'm away if you're tryna fuck up how I'm working. Told that bitch to Kid Rock, she